hundreds of containers. Yeah, champagne passy in free China ever every day, every week. Several of them. A buy and tracy, yeah, baby, I'm on the call. No more they are close to baby, I'm your sagalam say, baby, and sure there. No man, some bone or honum, no more piano sake, just a short distance. Mother could see soon side of open. Yet Ghana as they say a fight, galam say, yeah, champagne, and they say to Sanam always say, and so security apparatus, ministry, no, interministerial collaboration, it makes me a year. Yet we have solve our problems, we say, no, said we'll be hanging at home. Nobody has thought about it. Amount for more intelligence, and know for a fact, say, even my waters answer will say, I'm a ministries, natural resources. Ya report to Wayne Amamo, ya report to Ama Port Authorities, ya report to my CID4, National Police Service. They are aware the numbers, the volumes of containers of such and fine pass here, Ebagana has here, and they could stand always say. So hypocritically, yet to say a fight, Galam say, Yabaconia could destroy the champagnes na brace you so. A dear came to me to one more, I am more proactive. Near Siquine, near Casa, a free neck or sa containers, that type of goods, we say me and Fabi Magana has said him. Say, yes, you here. So, man, environment in here, and Sassino here. These were the steps and cases and Keteki. Nobody is thinking about it. Young Faso every ministerial collaboration, no? State agency collaboration, CID, ministry, Port and Harbors Authority. Answer Quebec National Care, yet may see an okano. No, we are always reactive, in Syria, and Sunday to Anamo. Maybe able to be the Mason. Let's go back and find out. And yet, difficult service solve our problems, we say. Only if we are committed. Yes. Honorable Akwaba.
Yeah,
now ya pombo kode.
Nyame adom mpaebɔ ne ahwe onyame de nkwa kyɛn.
Constituencies of
the paso akyɛn. Yeah, constituency de bɔkɔ ɛne da na na me furu hɔ bae. Mekɔ ɔyɛ Yawudan anɔpa na mekɔe. Nti mo ha na me ba ne da annual delegate conference.
Okay, much as every constituency as well.
Yeah, the Boho constituency or memory then annual delegate conference. Na Sunday, so no, the rank and file, the leadership of the party, you commission boreholes for 2 communities. Or winning so na boy free. And then he engage some of the media houses. In the Western region, 4 media houses, Radio 360, Fox FM, Angel FM, and the Sky. So, they could do Juma Bibre na another Yaba and Nasuyawaha.
Okay, but me were interested to more constituency meetings, no constituency conferences.
Annual delegate.
Right, so exactly discussions, then issues, then I'm more discuss.
Oh, it all have to do with the general well-being of the party of the constituency, the delegate from the polling station executives, the coordinators, and then the constituency executives, and then the leadership, the patrons, the council of elders, the DCE, and the member of parliament. And then the rank and file of the party, we meet to deliberate on the past events, activities as a party within the constituency. The secretary gives his report of the past year's achievements and activities of the party, our strength and our weakness.
It's a formality.
It's not a formality. We take stock. It gives an opportunity for us to take stock of the party. Having come out from a general election last year, it's a key event. I know because this is the first time the rank and file of the party, after the general election, yes, year as a body. We have been meeting in the various electoral areas as group of people, but this is the time the rank and file share one event site. And then the treasurer also comes and gives us a financial activities and our background where we have come from. You know, I do here pa afibia oma party na face no ya ma delegate na kwenya wache wadwen in terms of your constitution ma offer there or there yasisa yadi bi ka ho amendment of the constitution. That's the time yenya kwan ye dream the existing constitution there ye hwe ye chia ye constitution e di boy bra no bibi wo ho there yesesa because ye be after this no ye be regional one after the regional one ye be national one the national no ntino ye boaboa adwento ato a party mano what the mayor from the constituency level to the regional level near the national then ya hwe there ma ye to no so oto asuma o there de kan ye mra no ne boy bra okay ibo ese sacrament say ya nya da menyema ya you don't get the feedback from the grassroots. Okay, I do it here, Papa.
All right, so positive. So democracy, internal democracy of the party, internal motor Salamo, that's fine. You know, we had the major issues, national issues, back when they say, constituencies also galamsey consumer. In fact, ministry, ministry, air warning foreigners. So I'm here now. Foreigners, Bagana has a baby, yes, I galamsey, no, money careful. And here one of the issues that now the papers here discuss here. Now, President also Chief Justice, the petition, yeah, the Kobano, say, and communion influence on some bribery allegations. Then also President, through, in fact, Council of State, through the President, to say, BB anymore, but imagine us what and I'm be our home. And I'll be someone sends them to be a sure so what a brand here or no, a communipa, bear me and some tea. The member shall say, free, honorable.
Yo, Minyamidasi. My main far or friend then, Gyasi said the Aka, but I'll come there, my baby, we Hokaka. Sisia, my main far Queen Mintia, we tearful in Pimpimo, Warishing and a pay. And can't come in Peswas for Warishing, a Ghana for Warishing, Yachil Biara, Michel or Mampain, and Abedechi. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo na Dr. Bawumia Obatampa Yamami Chief of Staff Obatampa Anti-Frema Honorable Frema Opare Baby will be Michel my regional minister Honorable Kobroche Dakumensa na regional chairman Honorable Nidensia Michel Biara no pay party my warrior but that's it how kakra or how nyada kakra or how Only agency malase only O2 atese we ya mani mu. Oni ma osi wo abesim wo oye Bono region. Na oye hawa owo hodida basisia no. Mosia only agentin wo yemamu ha no. It's a cause for worrying. Na oyede yes security apparatus no boy up and doing uncle Bible kasembi we Ephesians 6:12 also wickedness say ekana the last line of that verse no also wickedness in high places the Mama Kwana committee mark that kind the whole verse in natural, but the last one talks about the wickedness in high places. Oh no. Na washe nipa na kumemuma. The mumbre ya yeti Gyasi. Na adia oma nipa wodi dem subani mutintimano oyada basa. Tumia nipa orepe. Ena sikantema nipa orepe Gyasi. Ena eniha nimpa mpedo be kunu ho aye adwuma na sebi ne ho aso no so na oda bone bra na oda hwe na busuafo nipa epe bibiara intentem wa brabo ono no dia ko wi da menyam na da menyama miensa mabobodo ye wo awona wo dia ye wadwuma the business one will provide sebi the materials and the raw materials. What them now I want so will take advantage to benefit from the raw materials, no, from different source. What did you to me? Inti them nimpekum nimpa ne pass. Yedisi wa free jimuna dina whatever. A big business now in this country.
Oh, sorry.
I'm telling you, my brother.
Wow.
Mbebuni binum na nipa bimuno adwuma woyɛ no
omo the part no yɛ den
wɔtɔn
ton yɛ den
wɔtɔn hwɛ ɛhu mame Atinka radio wo program bi a woyɛ after morning show
obi edi mewo
me tete papa ɛyɛ tie host and presenters are on the program. There was one program.
Guess no
Obano. I was listening. I'm a drive. I was listening to the program. Also, Okoji drew free north. The be like Ninsini or whatever.
Yes.
And then I saw for all kind of people in the society, politicians. I saw for I wonder what the draft. What one did now? What no na all advert or TV na de nti or demonstrate ade ba no ha betima manyeska betima eton ade a obeton in term petumi the winning political position and those things are so people comes to him now all kasane say no I repent ma dem jumano dinu wejai into I repent to abe a Christonia on my account of time and over them jumedinim. Now, according to him, he have like apostles, a teamer. Obe here sebi nimpani ninsa, nimpana kuma, nimpani ti, besiane numfu, besiane private part, beini private part. To me, ebeba epe wadohono demands the kind of materials Ube here. And then he have agents like apostles are. They already have them. Until he tells you say Obe Kosudi. And in the market no wonim besenenumfu more for it.
As an ebo.
Yeah, the running cost of the breast of a woman. The private part. Ninsa, nimpane kwankra, nimpane sing. And those things now they have a pegging price all run through the market now. Okay. And then I want to what to nipani body no so worry. And now nipani body is like a crantier kusie ni or training sanyamani atokrum. There are people who lives on the fresh and the meat of human beings. What tongue with them. And that day he located the various points that you can find such meat. Nipani monam what tona wakoto wadi yankwan. Nimpako. He mentioned Kaswa. There's a place at Nipa, Nama Naya Yahoo, Nefoya, and he Okada Nipa ni baby or your depa area, every Nabu Nipa Nefuside. Yet, which Haseno, Wahoo, Wojadwa, Waton. That is the expensive and the high demand meter. I want now worry no walk off.
Vulnerable,
I listen to him, pa, no say. Carnation market, there's a particular place Wharton. Echo Tima marketer, there's a particular place. So they know the point.
Yeah.
Maybe I Wharton the
yeah program. So we monitor. And frequently a bit of the sad stories where they break directly and may home come on. Question maybe is say at the end of a state, a nation. And then I say you see, sometimes you too sana more than I say a casana. And you find some of us who are spiritual, or being a seven national crackano, or being a seven prediasa, or better baby. Sometimes cry if he's a moon, even stories no cry, I cannot cry into me. Tell me that, so we'll play back, also what now, because and your politicians now, and even those in security, those in the police service, the CIDs, no way, be brio on why you bow my money, some way say. You need be no kasa semuntie ye dibi kra videos no be maybe no radio voices no be cry there e mo so muntie they play it down I'm telling you we won't find it serious
I'm telling you
I am there I am one assignment there so say I am member of parliament why they utie and wo dey why they what jatum and wo dey dia dance here it is a sanima we cause and I'm not sure say ye enquire platform is Ukraine sans
yes me tie back be so na two live two software pregnant woman waba software no ho say or how into oba ne ho no wabe spiritual solution
understandable me person be call details no but no crab can say e wom say sanima we cause e wo Ghana ha say e wom say media no at least am your opportunity ya ye penny for ehia some go call ma kwakwo hwehwe sa de ma we be wo we are giving you leads yeah mamo some information say the national security the ministry responsible in terms of national security the police service any institution and we are interested at least send yan kawati I should expect zenke sen komo so tie nan kana mo be so mutu no omutu sometimes yan if say mo take any man for granted mo fi say ni ho no nti see starting who the stark reality no you starting who be then you say as a nation so what admit is send them always say mo koso what do we do
menya ni nano ebeja ye security agencies na no monto bitu because there was CID there was BNI there was national security personnel so omuni na tete communities mu gidi say asanyama ekoso na no your friend is saying omo eti omo hu say anamonto mbetu no na mintimi hu say yemra no ne enne ahodia na tumi a ebo security agents no mom tumi so betimi etu sa na mo no na any hodia mitimi hu but according to young man American no dini juma no work aswa and then the people who lives around him na him say juma dia odi no
so sure the police you know about it
ona kasa kan say no mu na but we put some fear in all of them in the neighbor.
Yeah, police for can be.
Apart from say police for neighbors someone they are aware no put to fear. Into omuntimi ponko enko report to my police say abranti ya oti sa tibiemu he. Jumedi odi ani. Because they see traces of blood, traces of nipa bi na but obi aso say obakoka. So inti me no I think say it's about time. Ye na yeti Ghana and community ni no. We should police each other. You be at community now. We should try to police each other. You share the traces of the person's activities. Odi, mantem not to one or yeden, or so an opa or cohin. You may be ben odi because you see, an opemi banamiti other media houses. There's a trace of the whole event I see about this Abisim young man. People are not reading into young college and not dreaming psychologically. You say malaria.
Or criminal hormone I can say. Here say a check and I dream more.
You did it. Now wait me out of fridge. A silly them. Or yeah, or community partner pass now. Freezy. Knowing very well says when freezy say. So he keep them for sale. He's an agent to these spiritual houses. They called him or a distributor. In various means, no be store. The stock, no. Then he sell them at the right time to the fence woman or munya. So he's an agent. The jumo di animal. Into enya dia ni team ne kano. Na a cartel or it's a whole team. And they sell to each other. Inti assembly in this where sometimes when we drive it to this lenter, now assembly could be ni pana fan wedi. Because now that we are reading the minister psychologically say why nyam na ebi we nyam malaria o cause you kum nipa be for. Unya malaria hospital na oko.
Well no ko me say me sure say first of all they are police for be say no nti no mo fa no court. And as you the court and kase sana ma kantino sabe straightforward the enfano once obetimi ejina hodo na questions e be bisa no court no betimi yi ano obetimi akasa no me yen so be pay attention to sans and seminar amanfo ka me feeling no
menya yo na anka memo revelations of certain things be masa inyama esi wo sabe yenkura ase no rural areas no about some of these spiritual things no time look, this galamsey before they will even go to the site to start the galamsey, they believe say to get the gold, there's some spiritual connotation. In the galamsey communities, this kind of things, a rampant.
Say you can
rituals need to get this kind of
So what do we do?
I'm saying, no. One, the security agency have to be up and doing. Two, Simpremu for now, Simpremu na yetiti communities no. Okay, yeti ebi wo yi as to oko reporter. One e beto anamo, one e beko to the end of the tail to make sure that we unravel, we get the culprit, we prison, we discipline. And then maybe people do this, and then because they say, oh, nyama there, untimi fanko dia court, there, udi ko police are only evidence into no. I told you party mama say, ye nim ne ekoso, and so and I'm sa understanding into no. It mean to anamo. It mean report.
Honorable, yeah, member of parliament. Now, meaning say, you will be a security for at least almost some kesen commodity to for an commotion. Yeah, meaning say for some cover here. Your community mo. Yeah, be no to me nyasika within the short period. Tam, Obikra said they only bear 20 years, 30 years, one more bread. Be won't to me unexplained wealth. Who to money panayden. Oh yeah. Revelation said, but as a sir, Abysimo Hodom, sir, enclave no. Sir, group of persons we say no more doors no honum pa. And rant here, yeah, a dream from 8 p.m. Hodom, casa, Cassio, more dead them. Sika almost spend there. The omo ye wo kromo yet me hwe omo saa ye wa ahemfo wo kronom ye wa assemblymen wo kronom ye wa police commander wo honom ye wa police wo ho ye wa members of parliament. In fact ye wa district chief executives wo mon crop for ye kesen komo timi hwe saa ne mo say nyina ye Ghana ye duru ba bi a hwe obi abetimi nya sika saa se ne opabia ya obi ani nko ho ana wo ye ntimi hu ba dia sources ne free ana wo nyine se nke betimi attack from that angle.
Yeah, I mean, the Christ. So it me share me submission.
Yes,
center me share me submissions and me catch us. Oh yeah, there basa. And now I'll drive Nipa into all this industry. It's a whole industry. To me, and Nipa pay their bono ban no de nyamope wa brabom. And na two sika pentem, sika pentem. Imrantia waba sika pentema wope. Ena adwuma nimpa mpaye ani ha nimpa mpaye na sebi na kono de so wosoro
na sika no nipa ipe.
That is it.
The good thing is so nya sika na ebe daddy it will manifest ye be hu nsunsanso ya sika yi ya wanya no wona brabo mu yentimi take the steps right.
Yes, how to say krom hey we don't question people's activities and actions. Sebi when you niska otimantem sebi ye krase obi a wato no Toyota with the Camry or cars water to turn Camry this Toyota cars next car one in sem na sabi you free on my 1 city 2 city they hail him into no the intention there work report because the source of income or the bottom brow nobody questions it but so when you all the chair on youth no and any close friends are not no sharp but so for attack any not the work na say bar and beer na baby what on san what to the ban no wa jinsan the ban no we tuaka no obi a budget do but as to say the source of the income nobody questions it.
Mr. Banche, Honorable Sunday, and perhaps member of parliament now, Atinka. Now, I mean, for a couple of messages now. Musa Batwa says, since Ghana was born, no government has borrowed than this MPP government has done. Dr. Bawumia was presented as the economic prophet. They promised Ghana beyond aid and accused GM of borrowing. And see what exactly is happening in this country. A lot of borrowing have gone on. Let us wake up from their 2016, 2020 sloganeering slumber. Jolt and jog them into innovative actions that can save the economy and reduce the suffering of the masses in this country. Co-Mention Pillar 2 says that His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo is a gift for Ghana's economy. Let's support him for a better Ghana. Etishia Nyowa says Nana cannot help Ghana and he needs to leave the scene after 2024 for something better. Azeman says that's from Azeman Ventures, Chronom opposite the market. As the criminal cases in Ghana now are too much, so Ghanaian citizens should support and help the Ghana police and the service by providing them information so that we fight against crime in this country. Abdul Haki Suleimana says that I'm watching you live and the best wishes to you. You guys are great. Isaac Kwesimenu says the youth of today are being influenced by fake prophets, malams and ritualists on TV. We must ban all such persons from our airways. That is the only solution. Positive Change says that the problem with us in this country is that we take Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia too serious most of the time. And they continue to play with our minds. You remember concrete roads, sky trains, church road to get Wi-Fi, cars for Kada riders, hostilities, or is it what? Hostels, rather, for Kaya years, paying rent for the youth bank account for all Cape Coast Airport and all that, Keta Port, and now Agenda 111. Unless we wise up, these people will continue to make mockery of all of us. Regards to Alhaji Faila, the defender of Medina. And then this one from Isaac Akwesimen, who says, greetings to the hard-working MP from Poho constituency. He's done and still doing so much work in less than a year. Ekourba, greetings to all of you. But I think that the police service will have to be very, very strong and strict on the ground and have the power to question anybody who cannot explain their source of wealth. That is the only way that we can discourage people from getting wealthy within the twinkle of an eye by killing people. In Sia Asari, and the message was free. Tema Committee 22, a brain and a pain. Right, so also let me know the Atinka TV Ghana, that's on Facebook, and that's 0244670546 on WhatsApp. Now in Incomo. Honorable Kosi Ashama Johnny, former member of parliament from Gwem constituency in the OT region. Honorable Kwaba.
Yeah, Japanese. Pachon, what to say?
I mean, I don't know where you're going later.
Mofanchemi.
Matthias.
You may show the next weekend, Basa. But then, many of our Casama, man, and me. And honorable Wakasa.
Last week, we did here and meant to
then Wakasa me.
And then the topic on the fence on the table, no.
There be a topic Nana make about.
Honorable Gyasi free the sad story. Saw this story from Abisimu Bono region. Nipa Kunkum unexplained well. Let me go to my ready or honor. I didn't the empire any edgema. No one I yes, I ain't me check show.
Your opinion me that's it. And Medincha, the ma a chef for native for Nina. Abesi masem die me hu se na kra me sakasem wefa but ade no koso a enim too much se nipa dasani benya kokudro se okun ni nia asa kokwa no dwan se onfanye bibi die eya doso too much menanu hwe inde ayeti ha sena me wura meti se me braka no sika eyo but sika edie minia learning to live your simple life many times you come villager so when we dey mu here for na we muniska na yesrem but some of them live more than us you see oh ye wiska ye was say all the pressures around shabrante we ogisa Nyamransa na your friend was cry tree for Nyamransem because unti uji di pass a branche we
Nyamransa where would this
okay woodisem okay that's fine
na me can say word no person
word no unti you are correct you are also correct wonu me pe word na free ho wonu o ma me grammar wow tenka obi antikra do you think this boy will live a long life? No. It just says someone will that is what the youth should know. That thing that you are looking for, and I pray to God that it will continue, God should continue to expose them like that. No one said, and I'm always no end to me more. Once I was a teacher in a village, I lived a very simple life, so loving life. I have my farm, I go to the farm, I don't do another there. So happy. And let me tell those who are looking for money, for all the jobs I've done in my life, that and yes, no, but you must think about your health and your future. Teacher work, no. Because at that point I enjoy my little salary. Obi an me.
Asumo jo.
Masuma jo me. Man for me do an because live and let your brother or sister to live. Minia. What are we looking for? Sika sene ye catch say who ko ye weni nyina obi an hu na okosi about 10-story buildings. Minia, if you they cannot even rehabilitate it. Na adani black elephant So we are talking to the youth. There is a simple way that we should live our life. Many people, excuse me to say, those who travel outside, many people travel outside this country. Oh, we are going for greener pastures. Yes. At the end of the day, some move back. They come back. So that tells you that our situation is not so bad. Let us live and love each other. But this is very, very, very traumatizing. So much. Metia police before. I said no muka. Even the police who were there were traumatized. Those who went there, hospitals. I said, "Ube who say ya to try nipa and nipa that's an to be kasao." It's very, very, very bad.
Say some points. I said, "Oh, you're running for pen. We na make say." So nipa two sana mo we say. Oh, this abone we say. The ultimate, worthiness. So obey sika. Obey powerful within the community. The country, and in fact, messages and say can crash as if you don't put to me to parliament to other places, then they go through some of these things. And they make kind of say, is there no way your intelligence, security service, no bit me who say in a community, as my see thing, want me explain the kind of work now display. And to be and came to animal, Nanka Yan shell. Young Bisaya who say, is there a way as Sandy Pay, the all football coach was a football commentator and all that. Now, or somewhere unexplained work in their keka came to me and tracking the home. And no can found it quite first one can be posted can say, and yet genuine at some point in time, you bet me a home. Nanka, and no discourage your one person call. Impossible. In case saying, Ubekaya Rollins brought some of these things, but we Ghanaians say uta nipa do yes basing the some people hit him because of the there are some excesses. I agree with that, an apology to all those people, but there are some that are very genuine. Say amanfo namsa who anasika boom abrotra yekon but they monitor your finances and what they're able to do transactions.
Yes, so such institutions must be well instituted in this country. Yes,
financial intelligence.
Politics. You see, our president today is actually not helping matters in terms of corruption.
No, president. We are talking about state institutions, the banking sector.
The institutions that are doing it in the
all going through those transactions.
I agree with you.
Institutions, no. So president didn't move.
I agree with you, but we've mentioned the developed world that they have such institutes. So would be a bro one dossier, one fancy and gusu, sensu and to umbubi. You cannot harvest maize. If you plant and there is no rain, so therefore, on my way, near 2 million Ghana 2 million Kritan president. When you now find the institutions, it is not NDC organization.
The president must tell Yoko to do their job.
It is not the and no more president etatuno. That is the issue. Into we institute such institutions are Yoko, special prosecutor, police for Kalieni, but assembly back. Ye papa sorry ajina ni nine so say mu ye no say in a disciplinary way no on time. That is the problem.
You are saying there's a system failure. Yeah, it should take the president to direct constitutionally mandated bodies. So I don't get it because you see, say when you're president all the time, tell BBR no sorry akasa wo there. It means the state institutions no, a democracy supposed to be independent no.
Say a case in point. A case in point. Obinimo allegation against the Chief Justice. Excuse me to say.
Come to the
no, time no best. I'm just giving an example because send a kanu. Send a kanu. Own person tia sema me say bika from me kanasi. Because this country no for anything to work and work very well no. The watchman.
I understand leadership matters.
That is all that I'm talking about.
It doesn't mean the ultimate leader must always act and send an EMI there.
No. Say obi ya dia who appoint nipa ye duma na want to anya. Ena ya kachara na ya ti say obi a we ska na bibi wo ho a. E say ugina ona mankase ko ho. Obisa minister did now hear as someone take a case in point 5 million liters of oil take a case this PPA ABIJ procurement we are moton. What did he do about it? Okay. Where is that man? Okay. So there is an institution in terms of Obisa minister as Obisa ABIJ question said. What are you doing about it? I want to hear from you.
Okay, good.
So if my leader, my president is not doing that, the institutions can be there.
But they will not function.
They will not function.
Right.
The president is the ultimate.
Honorable Sani, maybe quickly, some more responses are.
Only response, be a man. So I can't answer Namaba.
And some substantive case issue the 5 million bribery allegation. Yeah. Council of States per the Constitution, and there's a president to refer more or refer more, and now don't report a come president. President eventually Adabeka. Say allegation raises no case for impeachment. In fact, the challenge Kakran is a president in Eka, but per the constitution, and also president in the Kase. Said the Council of States car, you know, I don't know what the trigger. It's the reporting said president in the Eka, no. That's my little challenge. But I mean you.
Minya. Yawaha. Asemi AC within 24 hours. Now IGP. At 29 Eju.
That's right.
Now, Mr. Ahun said he went there under the instruction of the president. He realized that he's an IGP. And this is
and he must act.
He must act. He moving in there. These are the kind of heads of institutions, actions I expect. Same say ACC or Ghana because they have been mandated to be active and proactive in some of these incidents. See under their jurisdiction and see under their umbrella. New IDP to your Bonabaso. So I say institutions are kana or more na some of these things.
I agree with you.
Or more so, no more man who couldn't even have some more so. Now, some Yamin they say president must be 24 hours eye watch on every whatever. On an also, can't say we see I didn't want to call whatever. In here, a financial intelligence, are okay. They are there.
Yes, sir.
Yoko, they are there.
Now, NIB for and they formerly be NIB.
They are all there. Massa, say you can't a no can't sika a friend is saying a free foreign sika if you come or whatever.
Okay.
Minya, and then yeah, money laundry.
Money laundry,
yeah.
Never there.
And there were TV radio.
I think that they know Kansas here, the Chief Justice about allegations of 5 million.
5 million. He mentioned something about.
Oh, the roof.
The bottom line of this particular issue, say, the security agency should be up and doing about this manners of this criminalities of Nipa area or society. Yati, Okunupa, we Nipa Kwefum, Oko Wama, Ubiba Irani, those things. Usa Nipa area, Ghana, you woman, na ye come once a while. And yes, Jubilee,
okay.
Honorable, Yama security agencies, no, or more who's a crime.
There's a new IGP, let's hope, send him unnecessary. But Honorable, substantively, that's one episode the bribery date, the president tossing the CJ remover. In fact, earlier, I'm going to call ASEPA for now, they call Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice. And almost say already process be started into no moon to me and yes, our investigation because the duplication. A state institution, they need committee resources into the same allegations that only in here. And you know, almost can't say my process no.
The CID one.
What was it?
CID, police CID there no.
Now we make a Chief Justice.
Lawyer be directed the
CID there or honum. And no your papa nankasa the Chief Justice no. And one direction necessarily or refer.
Yeah.
Say omunshimu na omunyesta investigation. Apart from that, so General Legal Counsel, so A200 more. Yeah. And as a performance, so petition. Apart from the charge, the president, so we impeach the Chief Justice. Now, per the Constitution 146, just I say Council of State. Now, Council of State, we in a Jumano, it knows what we in the public. Until we refer to the president. I'm on the report, no, my president. Meaning usually the Council of State by advice na president at the tuja. You know, may assume say omo and the council and some be I mean any in us will be an phantom chain. Honorable Ashami. I know any I just have.
Oh, with them in India. At near women say, as some say, bar, even in a village or community setup, allegations against a prominent person in the community. Every member in the community now opposite the real outcome of the issue. But as a moya eba 5 million we say Joe we say yes say no up to basi neda ya yeti. So why do you say about the governance of this country? Who can no say president is the person. President on Mampeninu. And you know that two actually say him.
What watching is another kind of what watching.
Dear no motor when you can maybe an amienti. Dear no motor, Musi what? President or toss him a wine. What toss it, dear Mahwine? What watching?
A Council of State and advisor say
one Kasawaka say who named the report in the Council of State report or Mudima president who can hear. It is a saying to me Assembly and Council of State to say because the report Bena Omanpenyi Atwachini say Amukano say Waha.
A Council of State advisor
and Musi Enyeshi. So you see that
Entia Omunjushimona Entia say betwaso na Yahweh Yushimu be an impeach the Chief Justice. Some of
the Patok Kadi we mami. President tosses what? Removal petition. He tosses removal petition. It is a person fan. You do critical analysis of the report from the Council of State. They recommended something else. He then recommend something else. Until they say no president is standing at the other side of what they have recommended.
No. It doesn't stand here.
We don't have the report, so everybody's analysis also takes in here.
Okay, to what no. That's what.
Any my analysis I am doing.
The Constitution says.
Senye ni America and the Mufa report number. Na ye hu ne Council of State members aka.
Sir investigation type no. Say Chief Justice one. Even trial no crown, impeachment process no crown. Ye the public. Omoye no in camera.
Obenyimi no.
And the report should also be in camera.
Me no. Wow, Omanpenyi no.
Me too.
What one more for the past 4 years sir. Ni America no. It can carry because nyama bebre wo ho mampanyi ayeye no. And why a democracy any fighting corruption in this country? Let me give you a few of them. I have my Bible as I move along. Now 5 million liters a year I okroma. What? No, please. We are talking about corruption.
That is where I want to go.
When 5 million, please, no. When someone
investigation, at
the end of the day,
investigates us when I walk on.
At the end of it, what is the finality? The president here. Unim says, "Ye parliament. Final person, the president, Obama to me."
The president will act on.
Unim sir.
President Onwagazent me investigation and will refer to the BNI so ammonia investigation report on the man and will act accordingly and what tiana honorable it you
amamwa sem na ye kan
yeah sure
niama ebebua it is obi se ofa sikan enfa nkoto ha one fa ekotia the whole nation inti niama bia abaye say bibia yira o baby muma yen hwehwe committee no be hwehwe but everybody is listening to the ultimate person oye president nanu ayeti hai nsem ACC wa Afghanistan enye Biden omofre America for nyina but Biden is not a soldier on the field.
Remember Biden acted on his own. A state institutions report the security the BNI for in this case CIA for the report
but they don't have the power to announce the finality but so the whole world was waiting for Biden.
But Biden will not,
was I right or wrong?
That's right, but Biden will not announce something unilateral.
That is what I'm saying. That
also be information yeah when you're free state institutions so
yeah make a say ye man penyin asem we no why ye niam bebre asem yeah ono enyo no ankasa na etie aya wo so west your committee report no by dey na man penyin mo nipa o matena ho niam o matutro tro say yes e ba en dey no man penyin ye so I am aligning that to this yenti krom ha ama PDS sika anunti you will lose $196 million. Then at the end of the day, did you get the money back?
Back to this subject.
No, all these things borders on the behavior and the actions of the president. Inti ya ubi sa mise min kanchire no onu na SSS on say nipa
but you see members of parliament
who the kaka sawa ha
honorable
member ma dey when dey here
hold on
let me speak why am I speaking and you are stopping me why are you the timekeeper
let me
man penyi ya when mu na nyina na ka ho enu nti no man penyi wo man no say no gu these people they are supporting you
honorable hold on
whatever is wrong then they are clapping
hold on, let me proceed. Let me present
hold on.
Hold on. Muna moye constitution. In fact, you
can't say Ghana no MPP for
just take time. Muna moye constitution. And I'm whole crime. Set charge and as any commission of inquiry and in a report va president or whole crime. So one obey issue white paper. So white paper no three things they bet me here. Either say be maintain it exactly report nipa no your can. Two, say obe vary near what report no. And now so obey then, obey yi then every more. I maintain. These are the choices a my president. It is a president exercises the constitutional right no. No can say had the magiatum, I had them a year free more. I had them made say why do you come back? I said they were prejudiced result to be and now president. Why then did you provide the president that discretion? So obey to me ajibia to opawon yibintu.
I don't have any prejudice. That's it. Na mamu awogun enu niam na mebua atrel. Na no ya health minister according to the constitution why then he has infringed on the constitution then no man penyi kan oh yeah baba na so when you live like that you don't give people hope that you want to fight corruption. Right. That is what we are talking about here. I don't hate president for anything. That's right. Because me tihano onipa bia we bo onipa bia we gold I onipa didi kakra enu anu no it is in niema bibia na watu atwina. Number one, you are telling Ghanaians that you are a dictator. Number two, you are telling Ghanaians that you condone corruption because these are some of the things that we are seeing.
That's the impression you get.
Say lawyer Biako, say Chief Justice Adibonisa. Yes, Chief Justice is like soap, and soap must not be dirty. That is why say Obia allegation against that Chief Justice, that is, for example, soap. We have to take time and look into it. Say Nukria. Now, say you don't have the right to talk or do anything against our soap.
Honorable,
with the Chief Justice, that's say no. I say no. What he doesn't give us hope. That is fighting corruption.
Coming back to the same things. I'm going to constitution, and I'm going to say Council of State, President refer more. Establish their friend.
There is nothing on Soria Aka Amaya Bonsemama in case of corruption.
It is a the Council of State had discretion. So Omo and the bit me up pass. And because investigation may and president announce that. Why do you come back and say the president now? When the constitution I will come be no more NDC, you were part of it. More cancer or
and that part we did it. These people were not part.
So the constitution you did.
We construct the constitution. Good. It is the same way there's amendment.
And no crack come and say, mommy, it's a constitution.
Yes.
And it's a discretion. Council of State or president was our discretion. It don't blame maybe individuals.
He is not the first president under this constitution.
Okay, thank you.
And President Bebraba, Kufuaba, Rollins Aba, corruption there. You cannot very thin like a cross. No cross.
Let me tell you on this one. Wrap
up. Almost 15 minutes. Oh, sir. It is a 1 month, 15 minutes.
I was seeking clarification.
The fireban is say the council for Ojiadom, fence Adanse Afranse chief. I think he has some issue with the Ghana legal.
About
he goes there. He goes to General Legal Council to make an allegation.
Yeah.
Now, Ojiadom now Kobo didn't say or no say no in the council no previously no in discussion like I said not chief then the
chief
judge
justice.
you know. Now person ko G now pese or G $5 million be to help him in the case. And Ojiadom na nankasa abaka sa seven na the former legal counsel abeka o. And there was nothing like discussion that went on.
Okay,
that went on.
Let's wrap up for me.
It's not like even allegation question just you discapo emano. But there was a discussion say nanka oyaje. Now, Chief Justice take pepe. No nankasa every fair case ni my CID so mo investigate as a Chief Justice good. And other bodies a investigation bill.
General Legal Council
on petition I call a fairly saying a Council of State or the Omeya president. If all this report that came to the president should say there's no prime facie evidence and a case. You made him that prosecute your friend say Chief Justice now. And no just say chinchinya also man paying and you be the prosecuting na. I say see it's some memo ma you amembu and I say o man paying in that lens. Say or you say once or your man o man paying no assembly e bebe na nimbia no say undi for no also broken for the
Thank you.
Amambo na yebu no so minya ye dem ran yebu. The constitution enemra. Enti say wo no interest ni say oye Chief Justice no. I say ye ni say no. Ye fa mbu man.
I say
Chief Justice here NDC form na to tankura mu. But what is the issue? We now have to do with the election petition.
Let's
all have to do with the election petition. I mean, Kawasebi. About time I ever saw Oman paying the fencing. Oman paying about Parliament.
Unfortunately,
about Parliament, Chief Justice Ebaya introducing who Parliament. The way they're booing, and the way then why NDC, what are the Chief Justice done to them?
Of course, Honorable Kosi Ashamaya, former member of Parliament for Boom.
It's just unfortunate.
So last two messages. Nana Usu OPD says that no matter what has happened at Abesim Alaska Junction, still Sunyani is the most peaceful region in the country, so people should not fear coming here. Amisco Spelele says, undoubtedly, I commend President Akufo-Addo for